Well, there's a new thing in the city of St. Clair, and it's the St. Clair Police Foundation. It's new for about maybe a year and a half. We'll get some details on that from the chief, Tim Raker. Nice to see you. And the director, Susan Zirkle. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Welcome. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
He comes on a lot, but we're glad to see you come along too. Talk to me about the St. Clair Police Foundation.
Oh, well,
What it is, in case I've just come to town and I don't know a thing about it.
actually, Dave Gillis started it 2 years ago, I believe it is, to just kind of help the police department with funds that aren't budgeted and more community involvement. And so we've been running for 2 years, and now we're getting into the fundraising part, and that's what we're here to talk about today.
Okay. Susan, you're a new member to the board, I believe,
I am.
and you're involved with supporting these guys and ladies.
Yes, I was brought onto the board as the director of fundraising. And,
That's a tough job.
well, I hit the ground running. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Yep, we're very excited.
Okay, and what's your project?
We are hosting a purse bingo event.
Oh, bingo, okay.
Yes, and with a little twist, because it's purse is the prize. So the event at Warwater is April 27th. We are playing 12 games of bingo. Each bingo game, there will be a winner of a new designer purse
Oh,
and a second winner of a new designer wallet.
wow.
Yes,
So this is not a cash prize, this is not anything, this is really different. This is unique.
yes, it is different.
I have not heard of a purse prize before, but
Yeah,
obviously that's a market that will be very interesting to lots of people.
yes, yeah,
And so there's only 12 games,
correct.
and tell me more.
So the ticket price includes dinner.
Hmm.
So we're having a very nice meal and the 12 games of bingo. And it also includes raffle basket tickets
Hmm.
and a drink at Warwater.
Wow.
For $75.
And there's the flyer.
Mm-hmm.
$75. Well, that's not bad for an evening of entertainment. April the 27th at 6 o'clock it starts. And how many people do you expect or can you take?
Well, we're expecting 200.
Okay. Okay.
So we'll see if they all come.
Right. And this is the first fundraising of the St. Clair Police Foundation.
Yes, it is.
What's going to happen with the profits?
I'll turn that over to you.
Well, they are going to assist us in purchasing a virtual training system. It's called DART, and that will allow the officers to train virtually with their weapons, and it'll help them
With
improve-
the weapon.
yeah, with
virtually.
yeah, not a real weapon, but
Oh,
it's,
okay.
it's exactly the same weight of their weapon, but they'll be able to do it in the office, and they can do it on shift. See, with a small department, training is expensive,
Yeah.
and it takes time.
Yeah.
Where this way, on a down hour, 30 minutes of their shift, they can pull this out and practice. It'll help them work on their decision making, their marksmanship, all that, which will help them be better officers. And
Wow.
so,
That's pretty good. And the latest technology.
yeah, and actually, the reason I like this one is because it has about 1,000 scenarios that they can go through.
1,000. Wow.
And actually, we can create our own. It has a system where we can create our own if we want to, but not every scenario ends in gunfire. Some of it ends positively, which is what I liked about it. So,
On the app, it's not ends in gunfire, but it ends. Give me an example of a.
like on a traffic stop, and it just
Oh,
a
okay,
successful exchange of the ticket, and not a lot of argument and fight or shooting.
Okay.
A lot of the virtual ones, it's all about someone pulling a gun and the police shooting them or pulling a knife, and this is more. There's scenarios that don't necessarily end that way,
Right.
which is nice, I think.
Okay. Well, that's very positive kind of a tool,
It is. It is.
and that's got to be wonderful for the new organization, the St. Clair Police Foundation, to be able to support these guys with that kind of.
But we're not done.
Oh, you're not done.
We're not done.
Okay.
No. We're trying to get You know Petey, our little car.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, well, he's kind of at the end of his career.
Oh, he's been around a long time.
Yes, he's not working very well, and hopefully if this is successful, we'll be able to get a new one of Petey number 2.
Okay.
So that's our goal.
And that's a little cart with eyes that roll. And
Right, and the officers can put on a headset and hide in another room and actually talk to the children. They can hear them and ask them
Oh, that's
questions.
cool.
and so
I've seen it work many, many times, so
that was
that'll
a-
be good.
I believe that was a Don Barnum thing back in the day.
It was. It was a Don
It
Barnum
was.
thing.
Yeah.
And that's been around a long time, 15 years maybe?
Oh, at least. Yeah.
At least that time?
And the nice thing about this organization raising money, there's, in a small agency, we budget for stuff
Yeah.
that tax dollars pay for, but there's certain things that you just can't put in a budget. And
Right.
this just helps.
Your little signs, your little traffic signs, I noticed on driving
Oh, yeah.
around. Instead of that big one that was mounted on wheels and you had to take it around all
Right.
the time, these little guys are just as effective probably, aren't
They're
they?
easy. I mean, it takes an officer 10 minutes to either put it up or take it down. And it not only tells you your speed, but it collects data for us.
Oh, really?
It counts cars, it gives us average speed, it gives us times a day that we can.
Wow.
Yeah. So we can decide where is good enforcement. You know,
Yeah.
no sense setting a car out there at 10 a.m. if everybody's speeding at 4. So
Right, right.
It gives us all that information.
Cool, cool. And you have one of those or two of
We have
those?
2 of those now.
So you move them around?
Yes, and then Grosse Pointe Woods gave us, if you see, we have a big trailer one again.
Yeah.
They donated that to us. They were done using it, and so we put that out there every once in a while too.
Lots of good, positive things
Right.
happening. All right, so it's the 27th. What do I have to do to get a ticket?
Well, you can go to Warwater, you can go to the St. Clair Police Department, you can go to the Chamber office, you can go to Bear and the Hare, and
That's a new one on me.
it's a it's a shop in the plaza.
Okay.
It's a wonderful, wonderful little boutique with
Okay.
lots of handmade goods.
Oh, okay.
So definitely worth a visit there.
Right.
Yeah.
Very
So,
neat.
and then we have various members who have tickets for sale. But
Okay, but they're $75 a piece,
yes,
and you got dinner and great entertainment and 12 games of bingo,
yes,
With
yes.
purses being the prize. Super. Do we miss anything?
And I'm not even sure, I'm not 100% sure, but this may be the first major event in Warwater's new banquet facility.
Oh, this, I was going to ask that.
Yeah.
So you're going to be upstairs?
Yeah, in their new
Not
banquet
in the
facility.
bar itself?
Right.
No, we're upstairs.
We're going to be upstairs in their new banquet facility that they've done.
And it's a big room, I understand. I have not been in.
Yes.
It's a very large room. It's a very large room. I was just there. I would say it's 120, 60 by 120.
Wow.
We remember back in the day, it used to be a furniture
store.
warehouse
Yeah.
up there, yeah.
No, it wasn't a warehouse. It was a display area.
Oh, upstairs?
Yeah. Lots of special rooms.
There's one more thing.
You take as much time as you want.
Well, thank you. We are selling VIP tables,
Oh,
but there's a catch. So the VIP table is $100
okay.
and it seats 8. So you have to have 8 tickets to be able to buy a VIP table.
So it's $800 for the table.
No, it would be for a table of 8 it's $700,
Okay.
including the VIP fee.
Okay.
So not only are you sitting up in VIP row, you're also eating dinner first. You'll be
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? And there's a table decorating contest for those who buy the VIP table. We'll be doing the decorating Friday night from 7 to 8 p.m. at Warwater. And then there will be a prize given out on Saturday to the most creative within the police theme for their hard work.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
What, are you going to help decorate?
Probably not.
All right. Well, it sounds like fun. April 27th is the date, and you've got all those options to get your ticket. And anything else? Do we miss anything?
I think that's it.
No.
Okay. Well,
We're
you're
good.
welcome anytime.
Well, thank
You can
you.
bring your friend too. Stay tuned because next we've got a flamenco guitarist coming up. It's not me. It's a fellow you got to meet. Be right back.
than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Hello again, I'm here and you're there. We're glad you are. And we've got a very interesting show lined up for you, beginning with the the Marine City. I'll get all my towns straight. Marine City Area Chamber of Commerce, Laura Merchant, the treasurer.
Hello.
And the executive director, Mr. Chris.
How are we
Nice
doing?
to see you, buddy. You guys are here to light up the blue in Marine City.
Yes.
What is that all about?
Yes. So what we're doing is we want to get awareness out for autism.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
And we have a very special young lady in our town, Tia, and she is the official, unofficial ambassador of Marine City. Everyone knows Tia. She is just there to spread as much love and joy as she possibly can.
I think we have a picture of Tia, if Troy will throw that up. There it is, right
That's
there.
her.
Yep, that is
Yep.
Tia.
And she's got a friend there, a
yes,
bear.
that
What's
is
the
our
story on
autism
that?
bear. So that is a rather new bear, right? So
Yep.
the original bear had a bit of an accident, but we had some very special people that replaced that for her.
Wonderful.
And that is just kind of, everyone knows the bear and everyone knows Tia.
Well, Tia has been a fixture in Marine City for a long, long time.
Born and
Yes.
raised.
Yep.
Yes.
Been born and raised,
Yes.
and she just lights up the town when,
Yes,
when
she
you
does.
see her.
Yes, she
Yep.
does. Yes, yes. So again, she is autistic, and she is all about just spreading joy and getting awareness out. And she wants everyone to just be aware and be sensitive to all different people, not just.
The slide says light it up blue in
Yes.
Marine City. So this is a whole program you've got
So
planning?
we've got a couple things. We've got the first thing we're going to do is on April 2nd. Okay, is Worldwide Autism Day.
Okay.
Okay, and what we're going to do is we worked with some businesses and local residents, and we want to light it up blue, just like it says. So we're
Great
decorating
idea.
blue, lighting blue. We've got blue lights that we're giving away in the chamber office. You can just come down
giving
and
away.
get a
Yep, we
light
have
bulb.
some,
Yep. We have luminaries that are blue that you can purchase online at visitmarinecity.com. So yeah, we've got a lot of stuff going on there. And then we're not just doing that. We're going to do some autism awareness as well. So on the 3rd, from 6 to 7 p.m. at Amy's Relation to Creation Botanicals, we are going to have just some information, just a meeting to kind of get the word out there and spread some information and just get people aware of, you know, the different issues and, you know, things that you have to deal with as far as being autistic, and just getting people to understand it.
Laura, what's your you doing?
Hey, he's doing pretty good. I could just. I met Tia probably about 8 years ago and knew very little about autism, and so she was the one that kind of brought me into the light.
Into the light.
You know,
Into the blue light.
And back then she started this Light It Up Blue, and so she would come down and ask the businesses to light it up blue. But you know, Chris and I talked, and we talked with some of the people on our board and stuff, and we said, why don't we make this bigger?
Yeah.
Why don't we ask all the businesses and get a lot more people and residents
I love it.
involved and make this extra special for her? She struggled. She lost her dad 9 months ago, so
Oh.
we're trying to keep things happy and sunshiny for her, because she does make things happy and sunshiny for us too. So we're really excited to do this.
Autism has been around for a while, but it
Yes.
seems like the last 4 or 5 years, everywhere you're hearing more and more about it, and there's more
awareness.
awareness
Yep.
coming out,
Yep.
which is wonderful.
It is.
Right.
It's
Because
wonderful.
it's a struggle for people that
It
have
is.
it.
Yep. And understanding it, we even know, working with Tia, we have to be slow, we have to be gentle, we have
Yes.
to, you know, both of us have pretty high intensity personalities, and we both have to
No,
let go.
really?
Yeah. And so it was like, okay, we just
take a breath.
we were piling on a
Yes.
little bit too much, but
Yes.
she has beautiful boundaries.
Yes.
So she said, you know, I don't feel comfortable coming on the Dingeman show, right?
Yeah.
But we asked her, and we gave her the choice, and
Yep.
she was able to tell us, I'm not comfortable, and it was
Yeah.
good. It was great.
And I did
That's
see her
right, that's
today.
fine.
I did see her today. She came into the suite today, and I saw her, and she wished us both luck. Again, she just is there spreading Tia's joy.
Yeah, Tia Joy.
Okay, so I can buy some light bulbs. I
Yep.
can get some.
You don't
free
have to buy the light
bulbs.
bulbs.
You
The
get
light
the
bulbs
light
are free.
bulbs, yep, and then you can get luminaries.
Luminaries.
Yep.
Do I pay for those?
The
Yep, those
luminaries
are
are
online.
$250 per luminary.
Okay.
You can order those online at the chamber website,
Okay.
and then pick them up there.
And you want all this up by April 2nd?
April 2nd, yes.
Okay.
And then we're going to have the lights, it's going to light it up blue for the month of April. So the
Okay,
lights
the
are going
whole
to be
month,
up there
okay.
for
The whole
a
month,
month.
yep.
Right.
Okay.
The
Yep.
luminaries, we're going to have those all lit up on the 2nd, April 2nd. And so that, that's kind of the
Yes.
start.
The launch
kickoff.
day, yep, the
Yep.
kickoff.
Okay.
Yep.
April 2nd
Yep,
is my
and we're going to
earplug
try.
goes
We
away.
want to have everything on April 2nd lit up, because it's starting to get dark a little bit later. So
Right.
we want to see how it really lights up blue. So we're
Right.
thinking like 7 o'clock, have everything turned on and everything lit up so that everything's blue as it starts to get dark. And
Well, we salute
you'll
you guys
see
for doing
blue
it.
in
We
in
salute
space.
Tia
Yeah,
for
you'll see a lot of blue in Marine City,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, that'll be awesome.
There's another project you've got, and
Yes.
it's involving SC4. They just had a really successful STEM program
Yes.
thing. They
Yep.
generated like 5,000 people came.
Yeah, it was
Right.
crazy.
went
Yep.
through it.
So yeah, SC4 is also a chamber member of the Marine City Area Chamber of Commerce, and working with them and a few other groups, they are doing their 2024 job fair.
Okay.
So if you are interested in employment or you need employees, this is the place to go, and that is going to be on April 4th, and it's from 5 to 7 p.m. Register by March 28th. The employers
Right.
register by March 28th. It's $175, and that covers the table and for 2 people to sit in, bring in all of your information, bring in any materials that you're looking for. There is a space for interviews if needed.
Oh.
But yeah, so we're just trying to get the word out there. I know a lot of people are looking for employment, and a lot of places are looking for employees. So
Looks like it's being held at the
at the
Field
SC4
Hills.
Field House, yes.
Okay. And
Yep.
that's great, and it's a great group of people that's putting it on together.
Yep.
Michigan
Yep.
Works and you guys, and you're one of the sponsors. And
Yep.
And it's right here, it's open up to, it says students, alumni, high school students, and the
Oh.
public. So
Yep, so it's open up to everybody.
not just for students, it's
No, it's
for
open up to everybody.
For anybody
Right.
seeking employment.
Right.
Okay.
And what we originally decided, or we talked about for Marine City Area Chamber of Commerce, having our own job fair. But
Oh.
then, we were looking at other places that are already doing it, so why create the wheel?
Right.
So
right.
they're already doing it, so we, contacted them, we contacted Michigan Works, they got us involved with this, so we're super excited about that too.
Good.
So we've got quite a few members also that are going to be part of that.
Good. Good. Well, you got a lot going on. Light Up the Blue is the first one.
Yep.
Marine City, and that's right around the corner. Get in and get some free light bulbs, and then some
And look for the blue
luminaries.
lights.
and-
Yep, and
Right.
look for the blue lights.
Yep, look
Yep.
for the blue
Okay.
lights.
Yep,
So-
yep.
Anything else?
Just keep an eye out on our website and our social pages because we have a really, really cool event coming up.
Oh,
June
you can't tell
15th.
me about it?
No.
Oh!
Nope, you'll have to come on.
Soon,
Okay,
soon,
okay.
Soon.
soon.
Okay.
June
Yeah.
15th.
June
We'll
15th.
have you back.
It's gonna be
Something super
a
cool.
lot of
Yep.
fun. Lot of fun.
Yep.
Something that nobody else around here is doing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So-
And that is tough to do.
That is a tough one.
Just
It
to
is.
find-
It's really
find a
hard.
Unique
Yep.
kind of a thing.
Yep.
We'll look forward to hearing about
All
it.
right.
Very good.
We'll be back with the police chief to follow these two in just a second. Well, we've got a real treat for you next segment here. A fellow from across the water, Mr. Mert Sela. Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet
Welcome
you.
to St. Clair. Welcome to the Focus program. And you've got a little thing there called a guitar. Talk to me about who you are and why are we here?
I'm Mert Sela. I'm from Turkey.
Okay.
We moved from Turkey to here, St. Clair, for my wife's job.
She's with Magna.
Yeah, she's working for Magna as a financial specialist.
Great.
I had a music school, private music school in my country.
Yeah.
And for 15 years, I direct my private music school. It's a school. We were teaching instruments,
Yeah.
Western classical music, like piano, flute, violin, drum.
So it
And-
wasn't just guitar.
No, but I was the guitar
Yeah.
teacher also, and I was organizing concerts and recitals with famous musicians of my
Okay.
country,
Okay.
especially guitarists,
Yeah.
famous around the world, really,
Wonderful.
from Istanbul.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Were you born in Istanbul?
we were near Istanbul, 100 kilometers, Kocaeli,
Okay.
İzmit called.
Okay.
Yeah, so close, 1 hour by drive to Istanbul. I began to take private lessons when I was 9 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, classical guitar lessons. And then I applied for university.
Yeah.
You call it college here, and
Yeah.
Kocaeli University, Fine Arts Faculty,
Okay.
music part, and guitar. And I graduated from there. And I went to Spain, to Malaga, in total 2 years. It's a passion, flamenco music, Spanish flamenco music is my passion. I went to study and to know the flamenco music. And then it's like this. And the most important thing in my life, I've got an invention about music theory to teach basic knowledge, easy. I got a patented of
Oh,
invention.
you do have it patented. Okay.
Yeah, and we now it's in application in iOS and Android, and it's free.
Is it a computer app?
It's an app. Yeah,
Yeah.
now it's an app. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
published it, 1,000,
Okay.
and I sold in Istanbul to music stores.
Okay. All
I
right.
was in national TV competition.
Oh.
Yeah, in Turkey. Yeah.
Wonderful.
You can find it in YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your love is the guitar. That's you know a lot of different instruments, but you are here today to maybe play a song for us or two, and then talk about something that's exciting for the St. Clair Rec Department. You're going to teach lessons here.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that.
It will be 3 months program, and the program is about music theory and techniques, classical guitar techniques, right and left hand techniques, and flamenco techniques,
Okay.
and richest techniques. Flamenco style has richest techniques, and we use nails, not pick.
Nails.
Yeah,
Oh, your own
yeah,
nails.
Nails.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are not.
Not the nails you're pounding.
we are not playing with pick.
Yeah.
That's like finger style technique.
Yeah.
They call it finger style.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and there are some topics about intervals, about music theory, basic topics. Intervals, chords, scales, modes, transposition, and
So if I'm a beginner, I've always maybe thought about maybe playing a guitar, but I never got into it. Is this class going to be for me, or do I have to have some practice behind me?
you can be a beginner. You can come any level.
Okay.
I can teach for any level.
Okay.
And first, we will meet with the students, and we will decide to have
Oh, okay. So you're gonna-
classes for levels.
You're
Yeah.
going to meet me and decide what level I should be in.
Yeah, and I'll teach you, but you have to practice.
Well, let's hear something.
Okay,
Go ahead.
this is a piece called Canarios
Okay.
from Canarian Island,
Okay.
and the composer is Gaspar Sanz,
Okay.
and it's about 1,550s.
Okay.
It's a folkloric dance piece,
Okay.
and it's in classical guitar repertory, and I like it the most. And
Well, let's play it.
wanna
Let's
share
hear it.
Okay.
It's good so far. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Applause.
Thank you so much. The final part I played, it's not in the piece, but I added because I thought it's an inspiration to Joaquin Rodrigo.
Yeah.
You know the Concierto de Aranjuez?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had inspired from Gaspar Sanz. I added that Allegro part to the final. Thank
Good.
you. Thank you so much.
So, the City of St. Clair
Yep.
Rec Department, Therese Hawkins, has gotten together with you, and we're offering, or they're offering, from April the 2nd through June the 18th, that's 12 weeks, at the community center over on 4th Street, lessons. They're $125 per person, which is not bad when you figure it's all 12 weeks and you're learning a whole lot. Do I have to own my own guitar, or do you have some guitars?
Yeah, everyone has to has their guitars, own guitars, and practice.
Okay,
Yeah.
right.
It
practice
depends
it.
on practice, yeah.
And is there music stores in the Blue Water area there where I can rent a guitar or get a guitar?
I think guitar centers renting instruments.
Okay, and maybe, if
Well,
I don't have one.
Yeah, they,
So
they can
what I'm
figure it.
trying to say is that everybody's invited.
Yes.
Everybody's
Yes.
invited. You don't have to necessarily have an instrument the first day, probably.
Yeah, not a necessary first day,
Okay.
because we will talk about what we will do, what will we study first day.
Okay.
Yeah, and some theoric topics.
And
Subjects.
you got two categories. You get ages 5 through 12, from 5 to 6, and ages 13 and adult, from 6:15 to 7:15. So, two separate sessions with individuals, kids and adults.
Yes.
Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't think Teresa's ever offered this before. So this is pretty unique to our area, and I'm excited about it. It's pretty cool.
Thank you so much.
Any other thoughts you got about this?
I'm waiting for students. I've been here for 1 year.
Yeah.
I was trying to.
Met you at McDonald's.
Yeah, we met. Yeah, in McDonald's,
And you've got a date coming up on May 3rd at McMorran. What's that? Are you going to be outside or is it inside?
I think I'm not sure, outside or inside. I will play with my friend, blues drum player and jazz drum player,
Yeah.
Stuart Tucker,
Yep.
in McMorran Place. He will play percussion for my Spanish songs.
Oh.
I also sing Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I have a recital in St. Clair Library, 15 April.
Oh, 15th of April?
5:30. It
Yeah.
will be classical instrumental and flamenco instrumental pieces.
Now, I think that Therese Hawkins, who's with our rec department, should learn the flamenco dance so that when you play the flamenco music, she can dance. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it will be great. Thanks for this opportunity to Miss Hawkins.
Okay.
I attend for it.
How about a little flamenco?
Okay,
You
I
can
can play.
take us out of the show here on a little flamenco music, and remind everybody it's April 2nd through June 18th, 12 weeks. Got to register at St. Clair Rec Department. Therese Hawkins, ages 5 through 12 or ages 13 through adult, $125 a person. Mert, thanks for stopping by.
Thank
Go
you
ahead.
so much for this interview. Limpiaba el agua del río como la estrella de la mañana. Limpiaba el cariño mío al manantial de tu fuente clara. Como el agua, ay como el agua, como el agua, como el agua, ay como el agua. agua clara que va del monte hace que verte de día de noche. Ya tacha mi brasa al hombro, un brillo de luz a luna, iluminaba en tus ojos. Oh, oh, oh, si tus oídos fueran, ay, si tu nita verde, toda la noche estaría, muele que muele, muele que muele. Toda la noche estaría, muele que muele, muele que muele, muele que muele. Luz del alma mía divina, que a mí me alumbra mi corazón. Mi cuerpo alegre camina, porque de ti lleva la ilusión. Como el agua, ay, como el agua, como el agua.
Beautiful. That's about it for this. Oh, he did. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just take it from there. Great.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.